Daily Broadside, day 1002. I'm convinced I'm gonna die. I think I'm being stalked by death. The dude in the black cloak with the sickle, the Family Guy character. Right? I'll tell you what, I have a problem with the universe when it does stuff like this to me, and it happens too regularly. All right. So about 2 weeks ago, I was in Lexington, North Carolina, on the highway, and I'm just traveling down the highway, and I pass a Nova, Chevy Nova, no disassemble. And it was like a 72. It had the license plate and had the year written on it, right? It had Kragers on it. It was red. This young kid looked like he was 22 driving it. It had exhaust, and there was something else about it that was kind of particular. That made it stand out from your normal Nova. So I look at it, and it sounds great, whatever. Going about my life. 3-4 hours later, I'm leaving a random neighborhood in this nice part of Greensboro, North Carolina, easily 40 miles away. And I come out of the neighborhood and I get to the main road and I'm getting ready to go left. And what goes by me to the right? The same car. I had enough time to see that's the same driver, that's the same car. I saw the plate, same plate. What is that? Why? If I'd have left 2 minutes earlier, or this is the whole Benjamin Button thing, if she hadn't forgotten her keys and gone back upstairs, it's that, right? And I'm like, this is weird. But then I'm on this major highway right now. It's called 840. It's basically a loop that goes around this Greensboro, North Carolina, right? And about a week ago, I'm on it, and this white Chevy Express van goes by me, and it stands out because it's got these gaudy gold wheels, and they've painted. It looked like they've been painted. It doesn't even look like wheels, just like painted wheels, right? And then it had the receiver hitch was all painted gold, and I'm like, oh, that's tacky. And it rolls on down the road. It wasn't 3 days, 2 days later, I'm in within the same 2 mile stretch, okay, of the same 840 highway loop. And that same van goes by me again. And I'm like, and I look at the time, and it was about an hour difference. So it's not like we're catching each other going to work. We obviously have different schedules. But just today, I just got off of it, but I got back on 840, and as I was getting on, what goes by me but that damn white van? Now, you could say, oh, well, obviously he travels that every morning within the same hour and a half span, and obviously you do too at some time, whatever. But what I'm saying is, these are too great a coincidences to not agree that death is knocking at me. Death is stalking me. I don't know why that equates to death, but it does in my head, and that's where we're at with that. So, I don't know. I may not be doing these very much longer because I may be dead. And that's okay. I mean, I've lived a good, full life. I've had delightful people in my life. I've made good kids, I've had fun. So I'm okay with that. I'm ready to die. I'm Biggie Smalls, you know what I mean? So there's that. And if you can't say you're ready to die, you need to start living, all right? You need to get off your cloven hooves and start living, because you're obviously not doing something right. So there's that. One other thing before I go. I left my girlfriend's house last Friday morning, and she got up and went to work at 6 or something, and I was laying there, and I left about 8 because I was dragging my feet, not wanting to leave. And so I think I went back to sleep, and then I woke up and I left, and I stopped at a place to get a biscuit on the way out of town, right? And it was like, welcome to Bojangles, would you like to try our blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, no. And then it was like, go ahead with your order. And I gave my order and it said, would you like to add a strawberry cobbler? I'm like, no. Would you like to be? And it just kept, I just drove off. All right, I pulled up to the next window and I realized that nothing happened. So now, because I abhor those things so much, this trying to get me to buy more crap that I don't want, right? It annoys me. And the ones that switch from AI voice to a real human, I hate those too. I would know I'm not gonna be using the mobile app, So I realized that there was no consequence for me just driving off. So now my thing is gonna be, I'll take a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, and then I'm just gonna put it and drive in the hall. I don't even need to know the price because I know it's gonna be $8 or something stupid. I don't need to know anything. You don't need to tell me anything. And if I get up to the next window and they didn't take my order, I'll just give them my order there. So that's my new MO with regards to these stupid automated drive-through, whatever you call it, you know. Anyway, y'all have a good one. You get it.